Yes, guys. So welcome to cppbyte 1. So in this video, let us see what this LED command does. So what this LED command does. So let me open my terminal and let's say which echo. So it will print the exact path of the echo binary. So what I'll do is just I'll execute LED for this echo command. So when I do this one, you can see all these are the shade library which is been linked to this echo binary. So this is what this LED command does. So what this LED command does is it will print what are all the shared libraries. So which is been linked to this echo binary. So for example, ls, let's take one more command ls. So I'll say which ls, then I'll say LED, then I'll copy this one, paste it here. And here can you see? So these are all the some of the libraries which is being linked to this ls command. So now in order to understand more into this one, let us try to create a simple example. So I'll say stdio.h int me, just I'm creating a simple program. So then I'll simply compile this one main.c. Then I'll simply print a.out. It does not do anything because I did not print anything. So I'll say ldd a.out. When I do this one here, can you see by default, all these are the shared libraries which has been linked to this binary a.out. So that means by default, Linux is linking, all my compiler is linking all this shared library by default. Now simply let's create some shared library itself. So let me call this one as a calc.c. So then what I'll do is simply I'll say int add int a comma int b. Simply it will add two number. I'll say return a plus b. In order to create a shared library, just instead of doing this everything manually, let me create a cmake. cmake minimum version 3.0.0 and I'll say project LDD and I'll say add executable. So I want a.out from main.c and I'll create a library, add library, and my library name should be calc and this shared library and I'll say calc.c. Then I link this one. So I'll say target link libraries. My target is a.out and I link with calc. Then what I'll do is simply I'll build this CMake. Once after it's generated the build system, so I'll build this one. Now I can say build a.out. So nothing is happening. What I'll do is I'll go to this main.c. I'll take this declaration and I'll paste it here. Instead of creating a header file, just I'm declaring it here itself. So I'll say printf sum of 10 and 20 is percentage d \n. Then I'll say add of maybe 10 comma 20. Just simply I'll recompile this one. Then I'll execute build a.out. So now can you see here like it is executing fine, right? Now if I execute LDD on this one, here you can see there is an additional library which has been linked. So this is what we have created, right? And also you can see the complete path of this library. So which is present in my home bavit, and this is what the path of this libcalc.so. So this is what exactly this LDD command does. And more interestingly, so let me show you some more thing. So I'll say # include Unix standard and just I'll sleep for indefinite time. So I'll say sleep of 1 second. Just I'll recompile this one. I'll recompile it this one. Then simply I'll execute a.out. So once if I do this a.out, then I'll go to one more terminal. I'll say PID of a.out. So it will give 637. This is what my PID, right? So I'll say cat /proc. Maybe I'll say PID of a.out right/maps. So when I enter this one, can you see how this shared library is being memory mapped to my process? So my process is a.out. Here you can see my libcalc has been attached here. So this is like a memory map and which is private to this a.out. So this is what exactly it is happening. So this is what I want to show you. So LDD command shows like what are all the executor, what are all the shared libraries which has been linked to a.out. And also on the runtime, we can see what are all the libraries which is being mapped to my virtual address space using this command. So where I am going into this proc directory and there is a directory with the name as a process ID. This is 632 and there is a file called maps. So if you catch this one, you will see the content of all the shared libraries which is being mapped to my process a.out. This is what I want to show you guys. So let's meet in our next video with some interesting topic. Thank you.